I help people die. While doing so, I am generating income for myself. Talking about marriage does not make someone pregnant. The same applies to death. People talking about death, it does not mean that they will die as a result of those talks. These are the words of young lady Aula Arthur when she was interviewed by the REFINERY 29 program. Aula Arthur is a young woman with American citizenship. Before she had the vision to help humans die, she was a lawyer. The job was not very pleasing to this young lady because she realized that being an attorney did not make her use the talent given to her by God. Today we will talk about death, and you may be scared, but I promise you we will enjoy these talks very much, Aula said, attempting to mentally comfort her class of pupils, old men and women who appeared to be quite scared while discussing death topics. It is unusual to see individuals openly discussing death. Even discussing how a person would like to be buried is an omen. However, young lady Aula has different opinions on this topic because she has tried to change people's perspectives on this matter. In response to a question about how much she enjoys her job, Aula replied, "I adore life, which is why I'm so focused on performing work connected to death. So far, I've discovered that life is incredibly valuable and that even the joy of losing a loved one is sorrow." Aula maintains that her work is not as depressing as many people believe. She always works to restore happiness when someone is dying peacefully because she believes that a chaotic death will result from the multiplicity of sins one has committed. She is therefore thrilled with peace when her clients bring back the joy and peace of life. Aula also helps people overcome their fear of death by exposing them to death's challenges, allowing them to freely discuss and reflect on the subject. But what drives the young woman Aula to do this work? I don't feel at peace when someone is in pain. If I can help him or her get rid of that pain, why shouldn't I? We are dying by enduring the pain alone, and I don't think that should be the case, Aula explains to her customer, who has asked her why she has chosen this path in her life. Aula wants people to understand that dying is just as noble as birth or giving birth. The cause of all of this was her brother-in-law's death, which was caused by a disease that had troubled him for a long time. Since Aula decided to stay with her family after her brother-in-law died, she found herself sharing with her sister, who was in the pain of losing an important person in her life. Giving comfort made her realize that the last days of a person's life are better spent planning how they can make it unique than sitting and complaining, and especially after the death. The person who remains behind finds himself or herself having a lot of time to regret why he/she did what he/she did. She realized that every hour we have in this world is an opportunity to be proud and enjoy life. I believe that death is a natural part of life that should offer happiness to the departed and his remaining family, since they will have a history to be proud of with their brother. Happiness exceeds the melancholy that many people experience when someone goes. What are your thoughts on the work that Aula picked for herself? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments box below.